Hello, dear listeners. Welcome back to another episode of the Peculiarstars Lifestyle Network. I remain your host, Emmanuel, and today I'm talking about a topic that affects a lot of people, and it is financial red flags in relationship. So we'll be talking about how money can sometimes cause problems in your relationship, and I believe we all know that financial compatibility is an important aspect of a healthy relationship, and it's important that you recognize financial red flags early so as to help you avoid potential conflicts and challenges down the road. I'd love to hear your stories. Have you ever had disagreements with your partner about money? So, how did you resolve them? Please share with us in the comments. Financial red flags in a relationship. For instance, let's imagine you have been dating someone for a while, things are going well, but then you start noticing some things about how they handle money that makes you feel like, is this a red flag? So first of all, let's talk about what red flags mean for the sake of people that might not really know what it is. They are just warning signs that something might not be quite right. One big red flag is when your partner is super secretive about their spendings. If they hide receipts, they don't want to talk about their spendings or get defensive when money comes up. That could be a sign of trouble. It might just mean that they have something to hide or that they are not comfortable discussing financial issues. You see, your partner needs to be transparent about their loans, about their investment, about their debt, if they have any. This is especially true if you are living together, planning on getting married, or you are even married already. So it's important to be open because their financial decision can also affect the flow of your life. So they have to be 100% transparent. For example, your partner bought something and you are trying to ask how much they got it, and they are just like, don't worry, it's not that expensive. What you want to know is not if it's expensive or not. You just want to know the price. So they should be open, they should be transparent about everything. Please let us know in the comments, have you ever experienced secretive spending in a relationship? How did you handle it? Share your stories in the comments. Also, if your partner has a large amount of debt or is facing financial problems, this could be a cause for concern also, because it could mean that they are not financially responsible or that they are living beyond their means. So it's a red flag. If your partner is hiding debt from you, it can be a sign that they are not being honest with you about their financial situations. And you see, this can lead to trust issues and can cause problems in the future. So you have to be open to each other. If you have a particular loan that you have not paid, you need to let your partner knows about it, and you must have a solid plan on how you want to repay the loan. So I don't think it's something that can be hidden. So even if you try to hide it for some times, definitely they will still find out. So you need to be transparent, you need to be open about it. So do you think avoiding money talks can really harm a relationship? Do you believe it's a red flag? We want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Also, if you and your partner have very different spending habits, this could lead to problem in the relationship. And for example, if one partner is a big spender, they spend everything they have, they all spend a lot, and the other is a saver and someone that cherish investment, this could lead to disagreement over money management. And I don't want you to get me wrong, it's up to your partner how they spend their money, whether they are into buying luxury brands and spending thousands of naira in one go, or whether they immediately buy whatever catches their eyes. But you see, it's a red flag if their luxurious lifestyle are beyond their means, and it can lead to debt and stress in the relationship. So when it comes to spending, you have to be on the same page. Money is not that easy to make, and the money you have saved for years, if you are not careful, you can exhaust it in just a day. So you need to be careful and you need to understand yourselves. Also, you see gambling and other risky habits like all these online investment schemes. Some people are crazy risk takers and can use their entire savings to gamble or invest into all these programs that are not sustainable and can easily crash. All these kind of investment programs that they will ask you to bring some money and you collect some percentage maybe after a month or so. This kind of habit can cause problem in the relationship, because if you are taking any risk, it has to be calculated risk, and it shouldn't be something that will cause harm on your relationship or put you and your partner into trouble. Especially when you are married, it's no more a one man's decision. Both of you have to sit down and look into the investment. If it's something that you can take a risk, you need to discuss and be sure before you just go ahead and put all your money into it. Also, partners that are used to frequent borrowing, Virtually everybody borrows at some point, and it's okay if your partner tries to borrow money from you. It could be that they need to cover something important in the family, but keep in mind that it's a red flag if they often borrow from you without having a valid reason and how they want to repay the money. So if your partner always borrow money from friends, from family, it can be a sign that they are not able to manage their finances properly. And you see, it can lead to strain on your relationship and put pressure on your own finances as well. So taking out loans, different debt from different sources without a proper plan on how they want to repay them, it's a big red flag. Please share your stories with us in the comments. Have you ever been surprised by a partner's financial situation after getting serious? Maybe they are already in a big mess and you didn't find out. Then how did you navigate it? You see, any relationship is a give and take partnership. Both of you need to shoulder financial responsibilities and contribute what you can to maintain your needs and wants. So I believe it's concerning if your partner avoids contributing to your relationship expenses. It will only create imbalance. Another red flag is when your partner uses money to manipulate or shame you. You need to watch out if your partner judges you or makes you feel ashamed about financial disparities. Whether you are made to feel bad for having too little or too much money as compared to them. Being shamed or guilted into paying for things because you have more money, I believe it isn't right. And you see, being made to feel inadequate because you have or earn less money. In both cases, your partner is not being supportive and understanding of your financial situations, and that's a big red flag as well. And you see, all this common pattern of blaming others and never taking responsibility. When you have made a mistake or took a wrong step, take responsibility for your actions and don't try to put the blames on others. If your partner is fond of doing this, then it's also a red flag. And you see, you also need to reflect on these questions to be very sure. Does your partner save their money? And if not, what are their financial plans for the future? If they don't have any or don't know how to answer, this can be a cause for concern for your long-term financial stability. The partner who is not future-oriented will not be able to manage their finances in a way that is preparing for your future together. And talking about, maintaining a budget, planning for retirement, or saving up to buy a home, or even putting your kids through school. So both of you need to be future-oriented. Please drop your comments. What's your take on partners who have no savings or future plans? Is it a red flag for you? And finally, financial education is very, very important. So if your partner lacks interest, it's a red flag. If your partner lacks interest in learning about personal finances, budgeting and managing money, it can hinder a partner's ability to contribute effectively to the financial aspect of the relationship. So why do these red flag matters? It's very simple. Money problems are a major cause of stress in relationship, and they can lead to arguments and even breakup. So if you are noticing some of these red flags in your relationship, it's important to have open and honest conversation with your partner. Talk about it, sit down with your partner and discuss your concerns, listen to their sides too, set goals together, work on creating a shared financial goals, maybe like savings, and create a budget, make a budget together that reflects both of your incomes, expenses, and your priorities. And as professionals will always say, seek help if needed. It is very important to have open and honest conversations about finances early in a relationship. Discuss your financial values, your financial goals and concerns to be sure you are on the same page. So, final question that I want you to drop your thoughts on is that, do you believe it's possible to help a partner become more financially responsible? Share your success stories or challenges below in the comments. And the latter is for those that have tried to help their partner before. That's a wrap for today's episode. I hope this discussion on financial red flags in relationships was helpful and gave you some insights. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in the future, feel free to reach out through the comment section. And remember, talking about money might not always be easy, but it's definitely important for building strong and healthy relationship. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Bye for now.